Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the ETF2L Week 7 fixture Season 21 powered by TT eSports. We do have Wonderland against Fenneks eSports playing against each other on Badlands and Granary. It's me on the cast together with Sideshow, and we do have John on the camera. Sideshow, how are you feeling about this game?
I am looking forward to an intense battle of the dribble coming up for everybody to witness. I played against Wonderland as their warm-up. I know that Stark and Zebasai created a mix to play Fenneks in the warm-up as well, and we were comparing notes on who to bet on, but we just couldn't decide because both of these teams were trying to throw as hard as they possibly could. I'm not sure how it's going to happen, but it's going to be a very close game, I think, as well. Both of these teams fighting it out at the bottom of the pile at Prem.
Yeah, I guess Wonderland really needs these points. I guess they need to get at least 4 points to have to equalize again with Lego and with Fenneks as well. So it's really important for Wonderland to get some points here. We actually also have 2 mercs. Each team is using a merc. We do have Captain stepping in on Scout instead of Pomo, it is, I guess.
Yeah. Instead of Pomo, they've brought in Captain, and for the Fenneks side, instead of their new soldier Caps, they've gone back to their old soldier Damizi, just for this one game.
Damizi is jumping back in. Okay, that's nice.
Oh no, actually, I see Caps in the server, so it's possible that he's playing Pocket instead, Damizi, or they've got one of their soldiers, one of them is playing Pocket, but both of these normally play Roma, Dagna, as he's now called, instead of Caps, and Damizi, so one of these players will be playing Pocket, I imagine, instead of Tom, who is the player missing for Fenneks.
Actually, we might also see a double gunboat strat, a double Roma strat. That would be
absolutely
really nice.
Yeah.
Especially on Granary, you can totally do that playing with 2 aggressive soldiers that can actually win you the games, or most of the middles, and middles will obviously also win you the games.
Yeah, I've got it confirmed now that Damizi is going to be playing the Pocket Merc, but as you say, he could well just be playing gunboats and be playing a kind of looser style of Pocket anyway. But I think we have gone live, in fact, Kratos.
Yeah, we're going live, and again, Week 7 fixture, Season 21, powered by TT eSports. It's Fenneks eSports against Wonderland, facing each other on CP Granary for now. So Sideshow, take us to the first middle.
I'm watching now. He's much quicker to the rollout than Kuna. Kuna choosing the upper ground, but lands a nice sticky onto alle. Still has more health than him though, but Kuna has the ability to drop down and take the health kit. Dagna going in there for a bomb, using that black box, which is soon to be nerfed in the gunmetal update, and takes down Kuna, as well as the roamer of Kos here, who's using his non-ETF2L name as far as I can see. Once the last player left alive against 2 scouts and a soldier, probably going to go down here, and it's looking like a decent mid for Fenneks, although both teams did lose their medic.
Yeah, the start of the middle was really good. Ellie had so much power on them, he was controlling the middle, but then he was left alone on the point, and then the scouts of Wonderland did so much work killing the medic here, Condom, and killing Ellie as well with the distraction bomb of these soldiers. Well, in the end it's Fenneks who are winning this middle, even if the scouts did a good job there killing the medic, so the Ubers are equal, or even a slight advantage for Fenneks, but they still should be able to hold the second point for a bit at least, and then fight them on the last point as well.
Yeah, Condom's going to be coming in here with about a 20% Uber advantage, going to try and make his way through the stickies that Kuna's laid down everywhere. Kuna having a rare moment of clarity and deciding to use his stickies instead of just spamming pipes. Nope, he's gone back to pipes, and he's just going to decide to keep them out with them. Who knows what goes through this crazed Frenchman's mind, but Fenneks are going to try and move in now. They get the pick on the Roma, but there's a reply onto Hank, and Condom manages to drop him in that Uber charge. It's looking terrible here for Fenneks, actually, with their Uber. Yeah. This is utterly appalling. The stickies still everywhere, all around the point as well, and Graba's going to be wanting to block this with his Uber charge.
Really
Such an early pop,
though. Yeah, Wonsu is trying to chase, but he can't
do shit. One.
Well, yeah, Wonsu is not able to chase him. He's also on the black box, so he got 1 less shot anyways, and he's just rocket jumping, and then he doesn't have the rocket to chase him. They did have 1 player advantage with Hank though, and now Damizi is going down as well. They might be able to do something. Loop is left alone there though, getting killed by alle. Kuna's finding the frag on the flank
Captain
as well.
Captain behind, onto Condom. There's an air shot from Caps to take him down as well, and everybody is surrounding the Fenneks players. 3v3 though, heal advantage in favour of the Wonderland team. They're slowly getting these frags. It does go their way.
Yeah, it just Damn Easy is alive and he's hiding behind the red crate here. He's trying to make a play. He will probably go and try and find Graba here. But Graba is all the way in the corner. Damn Easy is trying to slowly move in. He's just sitting there and waiting for them to step onto the point. And now he's starting to go for a play, landing nice. 2 rockets onto Graba and killing him. Kuna's also very weak and the scout's coming in now. Cleaning up the frag onto Kuna as well. And that's a really nice push by Fenneks here.
Yeah, they're managing to get in. I don't know whether any of the frags are going to be going the way of Wonderland. In fact, Wanzu desperately trying to get a kill with his black box. But as Graba just spawns now, a big Uber advantage in favour of Fenneks. They're going to be making their way into yard, and this should be an easy second point for them, barring some incredible plays from our intrepid traveller, Fucklebury Hin, who's in the right-hand yard now, making his way through Z with the black box. Not going to get anything done though. Does a little bit of damage to Hank, but is now going to retreat and probably get taken down. There he goes.
And he's going down to nice pipe by Kuna though, so that might delay them a bit and stop them from pushing. They do have the Uber advantage, so let's see if they're gonna try it even without alle alive. Or they're losing Dag now on the flank as well. And that's a 4v4 fight, but they still have the slight Uber advantage with like 50%. They should probably start moving in, and that's what they're doing now. They Uber really early on the right side, getting Kuna in that Uber. Soldier's jumping onto the medic, and Condom is going down as not Condom. Graba is going down as well. And that should be a point for Fenneks eSports. They're just playing it slow. The captain is going down. There's only these 2 black box soldiers on the top left alive. They can't do anything there. That's the first round for Fenneks.
Damn Easy came in with the Uber actually and did quite a lot of work with it. It was a really nice Uber from him. He managed to hit all of his rockets, took down Graba very quickly, and then replied with a few more frags as well. So 1-0 the scoreline, as you said, in favour of Fenneks. Who should we watch this next mid?
Let's see. I'm gonna watch Kuna for this middle. He's on the top, just preferring the health kit because alle was there last time. Alle's not able to get much ground there. He's just playing a really slow middle, just connecting with the heals and starting to move over. It's actually a pretty good position for Wonderland, but they're not moving in together as a team. Like once it was on them, like creating, like just spammed them all the way. There was no follow up by Kuna or anyone of his team, and they're just going in one by one. And now they have to move all the way out. It's just Kuna and Graba left alive, and Fenneks is about to chase them. Graba is already really far back. That's pretty good for him, but he's getting chased by alle. Landing
Kuna
too
was
high.
nowhere near. Kuna was nowhere near, not in a position to pocket his medic at all. And on the mid fight, he was so passive. He wasn't even trying to position across the point. He was sat on his own crate, spamming stickies and pipes. And stickies from that damage, after they nerfed it, really do very little damage. So if you really want to make the most of the space that his team's created, he should be pushing across the point or pushing down that right-hand side in that situation. Not just sat on a crate spamming. Poor from him, but they don't manage to pick up that mid fight. They should be able to force the Uber here though out of Fenneks. They look like they want to move in through that garage area, but Kos is sat there in drop down waiting for them. Are they going to be... Oh no, he's just an easy pick actually for Damn Easy.
Yeah, that's a very cheap frag, and now they are outnumbered on the last point. And they do have the Uber advantage as well. They're just coming in from top with a scout and a soldier. Kuna is way too aggressive there, and he will get picked off by Hank as well. Hank's going down, so they have the higher ground. They can just spam them out. This is not looking too bad for Wonderland. They might be able to hold this if they focus the right targets now, but they're all shooting different targets and they just let them step onto the point, and that's another one for Fenneks.
Yeah, and that's a big change in the Granary Pro, the fact that you can play the point. Previously, in the normal Valve Granary, you really have to get all of the kills before you can start thinking about the point. It's not really an option to try and play the point and play the cap time, but in this Granary Pro version, you can play the cap time to great effect, and Fenneks doing it there. Making Wonderland look a little bit silly on that last point. Now to our third mid, alle and Kuna trading stickies across the point. Looks like Kuna's got a much better end of it though. alle dropping down to 32 health, and in comes Dagner as well, bombing onto Graba, trying to get him down. He's on 26 health. Does actually go down there, but all of the position, all of the health in favour of Fenneks.
Kos is going for the bomb! Oh! They're landing a rocket onto Condom, but he managed to surf it, and now they need to walk all the way back. Wonderland's already on second point. They shouldn't stop though. Fenneks is chasing already. Damn Easy getting the frag onto Lupus as well, and it's again only Kuna and Graba left alive, but this time they're gonna have the Uber to defend the last point at least.
Yeah, they're going to have that Uber, but there's no way that they can try and contest second here. And if Kuna overextends and tries to put some spam down and dies, I'm going to be very, very angry. Come on, Kuna, get out of there. Value your life a little bit more, please. He does actually manage to get out with some help from the heal beams of Graba. It's going to be Uber v Uber on last, but Hank's in so deep, trying to get the frag. Actually trades for Captain, so I'm not sure whether that's really an improvement, but I think he'll now just off-class the sniper. I think that's what Hank was going for, so good play by him.
Yeah, probably. Like, we're probably gonna see an off-class. Let's see. He's on the sniper rifle, yeah. Cost is very aggressive on the top. They have like double soldier spam on the top, trying to get a pick there. Like they are... Fenneks is in the lead, so they have to try. There's plenty of time still, but they're trying to be a bit aggressive on top, spamming them with the soldier. Don't let the sniper have too much room to get any pick. But Hank is actually going lower left now. He's getting his buff. Oh, okay, he can't peek anywhere. He's afraid. He's just alone there. He's just sitting on the right. 6 has been popped. Kuna's so aggressive, and he's trying to get a shot onto Kuna, but he's going down. Oh! 14 HP.
How did he not die there?
Oh my god.
That was the new sticky radius there that,
really.
that hurt Kuna, because those stickies were so close to him, but just at the edge of the radius, I think, and Hank lucky to get out with his life. But they really should have more people from Fenneks supporting him as well. There's no way that Kuna should have been able to get so aggressive on him. Denny are going down to 2 health. Again, all of these Wonderland players getting so unlucky with the fact that they're not getting picks on Fenneks, but Hank's going to have enough time just to rotate around. He's got that full buff, and he's going to try and either avoid Lupus or take him out. He's peeking from the top now, trying to get the pick onto Wanzu, who keeps showing his head there. He's just about to peek again, but misses the shot, and he's going to have to rotate.
Yeah, he's just trying his luck again from the lower left, hitting the soldier with a nice headshot, but he's down to 32 HP, survives it. So just another stalemate situation. Like they should, well, they have the time. Like they don't even need a frag. We should probably see some off-classes from where we have Lupus on the sniper rifle as well, but it's not much happening at the moment. It's just a stalemate fight, and there's so much time. Wonderland doesn't want to risk to lose another round here. And
Kos is so far in though at the moment. Kos really on that left-hand side. He's getting so aggressive when he knows it's a sniper, and he goes down. That was really obvious there, but Kos not seeing it, and he's just opened it up for Fenneks to go in. They take their Uber charge, but this is a terrible Uber here. They're not going to be able to get it forced out. There it goes. Eventually the Uber comes out of Wonderland, but they've lost another player here. Only 3 up though for Fenneks, and they're caught in a horrible position. Con only on 40 health.
Oh,
in comes the Conjurer from the top.
Oh, they're just chasing with the cons. They should go all the way. Like Ellie's taking so much damage. He's down to 80 HP. They should still chase him. Like, Ellie should go down there. He's on 20 HP, and they just leave him now. Daniel's going down though. He's just showed himself to let Ellie get out. Ellie, get the fuck out of there. What are you doing? He's staying in for so long. He should have been picked there. There was no call on Ellie. Like they probably expected him to be out. Daniel just went in, like sacrificed just to get Ellie out, which is really important apparently for that mid hold now. Wonderland with a slight advantage. I don't think they know about it, but actually they're just pushing into them, which is pretty good. And Fenneks is giving them so much room. There's no higher grounds of any one of them, and Wonderland is just taking the space. Be
stuck in there as well. If they don't manage to chase down Ali, that's a misplay. Yeah, they don't actually get the pick there on the Fenneks demo man, and they reply in with an Uber charge. This could be really bad for Fenneks though, because it's a better Uber coming out of Wonderland, and they're already 2 players down. alle is way too weak to help out with any damage as well, and Wonderland should be pushing this hard. They should be going in now. They have the 2 pick advantage.
Well. Oh, and they have the cons. They do have the con, and if Fenneks is too aggressive now, or they're already far back, but they're trying
Wonderland
to
boys.
They're just trying to walk in with that con. They're on the second point. Ellie is laying down some sticks and killing Kuna. Oh, this shouldn't happen. And Dagner's too far in as well. He's going down as well. Oh my god.
alle just laid the stickies on the floor, and Kuna just wandered onto them.
Yeah.
Frolicking through the park and just sits down in the middle of a sticky trap, and Wonderland's still going to be able to come out on top of this actually, because Captain and Lupus come in and just out-DM everybody. The little carriage, it's like a charioteer. Graba is just driving the scout chariot here, and as they come in through and mulching everybody on the Fenneks team. They should be able to get this actually, but Soldier's cleaning them up. The high ground there played really well by Caps and Easy, and they're going to be able to pick off both of the scouts, but I feel like really they should have been able to have that, especially given that Graba did drop them both. He had the Uber charge, didn't he? I think so. That's a real miss.
I guess he just
Wonderland.
got it. I guess he just got it in the time they died. Well, we do have a full Uber advantage now for Wonderland. They should just push. They have the spawners on the way, like Lupus already in the right yard, and they should be able to make this. Dagner is already to 20 HP. I don't know where that happened. Like, they're trying to be aggressive to do something. Condom is already on 70% and they're still not in. What are they doing? They had like 80% of the Uber advantage. They're still not in. Condom might be even able to get this. They're slowly
Kuna
walking
is going to be coming in with the Uber charge here, though. He's going to bomb in. He's switching over to his stickies. Oh, he's got 3 of them. Damn easy. And Ale both down as they all trying to escape into the spawn area there. And the Condom was on 98% as well, and they just play the point. But if Fenneks had, instead of playing into the spawn, if they tried to switch sides there, they would have got the Uber charge. They wouldn't have lost those 3 players, and they might have defended the point. Either way, the score 2-1. Wonderland starting to get back into it. 17 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Ellie again. Both demos with the rollout to the health kits. Ellie just connecting with the heals, and now he's using his heals to go aggressive, and he's just walking across the point. Kuna is pressured back all the way, but Ellie's getting pressured by a scout, and he's just going down. Condom down to 6 HP, and he's getting chased by both of the scouts as well. It's 3 players dead for Wonderland already, but Fenneks doesn't have any heals and they don't have a demo alive, so that should go in. Never mind, what just happened? How did Fenneks still be able to win this? Like, Ellie was going down so early and Condom as well just afterwards, and then I don't know really what just happened.
I think they kind of got bunched up in the corner. I could see Kuna getting pressured further and further back just by Scout, and then the soldiers bombing in at the end there, and they just seemed to clean everybody up. I think they just kind of got caught in this back left-hand corner, and even with the extended height of the choke, the players on Granary, it's kind of a psychological thing, you know. You get pushed back into this corner, and then you feel like you have to kind of dodge around instead of just leaving the mid-fight, and they just got caught there by Fenneks. 50% Uber advantage, or slightly less actually, more like 45% in favour of Fenneks Condom here, as he's going to try and take his team in it 10 seconds before they get their Uber charge up, and Graba is not going to have enough to defend, but both teams building, and Graba may be able to delay them long enough in order to try and block this point, but it'll be pretty risky.
I do like the hold though. Like, Kuna is just on the right hand side and the medic is on the left with the scouts, and so if they chase with the... never mind, actually Kuna just rotated to the left. Why would he do that? That's so dumb. And he's just getting caught off, and now they don't have a demo to repush that. Like, the hold was so good in the beginning. Like, Kuna was just on the right hand side and the medic was on the left, so they can't chase both of it with the Uber, if you know what I mean. Like, the demo can escape or the combo can escape. Like, they have to decide for one thing to push with the Uber. That hold was so good in the beginning, and then Kuna just rotated and then he got caught off on second, just alone, and died.
But the problem here is that Wonderland have their Uber advantage and they're just bleeding players. Koss goes in and dies like when he knows that their team are going to want to push. They need the frags on Fenneks players, but it's not worth giving your life as a Wonderland player. Here again, Lupus running in the top. It's really stupid. And now to push here. This is the dumbest decision ever. This is really stupid here by Wonderland, unless they manage to get the frags on everybody. But the counter Uber here, they actually managed to get the frags. Okay, they're making me look like an idiot, but I think that was a really stupid idea to push there.
I don't think it
because they were
happened.
1 down.
Yeah, like they were popped so early. I guess
Kuna's bombing in.
Over. Oh my god, Kuna's going down to them easy though. And Fenneks got the Uber advantage now, and they have the spawners on the way as well. Wonderland is already on middle. If they be aggressive now, they can probably cut off these players from Wonderland who are still in. They're just going aggressive with soldiers bombing into them. Demiz is trying to chase on the right hand side with his team behind to get the heals, and they are just all the way back. This is a wise decision from Wonderland. They do have the conch ready, I guess. Once you just looked onto it, he's just still spamming, like he will almost have his conch ready. They've
wasted so much time here, though. Yeah. Graba's 5 seconds away from his Uber charge. They actually take it in, assuming that they still have the advantage, but Graba's going to be able to dodge this for enough time to come in and block this with the Uber charge. Actually, Koss might go down. If they manage to get this pick on Koss, this could still be good for Fenneks, because they're going to be able to rotate them as soon as the Uber comes in. They've actually blocked second, though, with this Uber charge. They didn't spend enough time getting the point. Denia needs to run onto it now, but the Uber has come in and blocked the point here, so this is decent play from Wonderland, but really it was a bit of a misstep from Fenneks.
Oh,
and Caps came in and picked off Graba.
Yeah, Demiz is going in as well now. He's just in a little bit too... I don't know, they're both together in with Hank together, but they don't manage to do that. I didn't think they knew about Demiz there. He should have probably waited. Like, the point is almost capped. Like, he should have probably just waited until the fight was over and then just back up it and probably win the round as well. But he just tried to go for the fake.
they can definitely defend this though anyway, Fenneks, because there were no heals and no demo man on the board. And if they try and go forward now, they can definitely try and play this cap time. Like if they just bully their way into yard, they know that they've got the heal advantage and a small Uber advantage as well, although it doesn't really make that much difference right now when the Ubers aren't active. But they can bully their way in and just try and play the cap point if they get a bit of damage down onto the Wonderland team. You know, you can just cap whilst you're around the corner on the granary second point, just playing with your tippy toes on the point, and that puts Wonderland in a position where they have to come forward and try and block you. And Condom's got this Uber advantage, so if they try and play a little bit like that, they can bait in the Wonderland team to blocking the point and then crush them with the Uber charge. But it looks like they're actually just content to hold yard and twiddle their thumbs and allow Graba to get their Uber charge up.
Yeah, they should have probably gone, like, as soon as they got it, they should have pushed into them. Because Wonderland was so aggressive on the point as well, they could have probably just, like, Ubered in with a scout and a soldier or whoever, really, and probably managed to pick at least Wonsu, and then they would have had the pick, and then probably could have got the second point for free. But Wonsu's going down, he's peeking a little bit too deep, and Ellie's just killing him with a trap. And now the Uber gets popped off by Condom. They're not managed to do anything. Graba's milking his Uber really well, and Kuna's just going in now. He got a much better Uber on that, but he's not chasing, he's just sticking off the door. Why wouldn't he chase there? I don't see the point. They had like so much better Uber. Hank is going down now. Ellie's going very, very weak to Kuna. And Kuna with a nice pipe onto Ellie, killing him as well. He's going down to 14 HP, almost get killed by Condom there. Oh, and Degner managed to kill Graba though. He just came in from Z and no one was covering it. Like, Kuna just pressured them back, even if it was a little bit too late, but he still went aggressive there, but he didn't have any follow-up by his team, and then he was left alone in the yard and on the second point. Meanwhile, the other players came in and they just died. That was a really poor play. Like, the Uber was so much better, and Kuna got so much damage on them and got so many kills.
Hank really just ran in there, really trying to get onto Condom while he has that 50% advantage, and nobody saw him, but he managed to trade for Wonzu, so he sorry, that's the other round, my bad. I've worked out what's going on here. I thought Hank was trying to kill his own medic, right? Okay, I figured it out, I'm not an idiot. Wonzu was trying to get aggressive onto Condom when Condom had the 50% advantage. Hank manages to play pocket.
Flank them, or Kos just got denied by... I guess Demizi, it wasn't Demizi, it was the other guy, Dagner. He just denied him. Kos is still stuck behind, and meanwhile Fenneks is pushing the last there. Kuna again, like, kind of far forward. He just surfed all the way back into spawn, which is pretty good. And Wonderland will get their Uber as well to defend this, but there are still players fighting on second point. Dagner's going down though, and just Hank is hiding on the lower right. He's on to Graba. Really, 49 HP, doesn't pop off his Uber. Really nice milk there again by Graba.
Yeah, it's a controversial hiding spot, that one, just exactly where they're going to push, but I think he was banking on the fact that either Graba would come there or he would be able to get a back cap, so not too bad of a play by Hank. Unfortunately though, the Uber not popped out of Graba, and he's got a really big advantage to try and take mid with. They might even be able to get in for free. Actually though, Dagner playing on that flank area is going to find himself facing Kos and Lupus. He may be able to get behind for a back cap or be in a good position though. alle hits a pipe on Kuna.
Wonsu's like really deep in on the point. He's really weak. He was down to like 61 HP. But he managed to heal himself up with the black box there.
alle gets the drop on Graba as well with the sticky trap. So alle gets the frag on Kuna with the pipe and then the drop on Graba when he has his full Uber charge. A great play by alle.
Yeah, meanwhile Condom is going down though.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Wonzu popped off his conch and then just double escape plans that scout. Oh, rest in peace, Hank. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think he's waiting for the spawn camp on Condom as well. Oh, they're wily.
He got spot though. He got spot by the scout, and now he's stuck behind 85 HP. But he's buying some time for his team, which is pretty good. Just spamming around with the black box, trying to stay alive as much as he can. The Ubers are equal, and Fenneks got the position on the middle point here. They also have one more player. They might be able to push this even. Lupus is going down as well, and that's the second frag. Again, a really cheap frag. Cost down to 32 HP, and almost gets picked by the spam there. That was really, really close. And Wonderland now again back on their second point, and the yard is just getting taken by Fenneks here. They're trying to move through the Z. Yeah, they have some position on point already, and Wonderland's all the way back to last. They won't be able to really do anything on second, looks like. Not gonna
Uber
try.
for Uber. They should be able to trade the Ubers here on second. It's going to be Pocket versus Pocket. They've actually managed to make it split, and Damizi's been caught in, so much better Uber coming out of Wanzu. Nice play by him, but Lupus has gone down as well. Cos picking up 2 kills on the flank, though. Big plays by him, taking down Damizi and Dagner there. So 4v4, a soldier and a scout for 2 soldiers, but it looks like both of the teams really want to get into each other. They're chomping at the bit to get these frags. 3v3, Fenneks getting their spawns in, but Wanzu's regenning as much health as he's losing. We're here with the black box. It's a good job they nerfed that gun.
Yeah, Wanzu was pretty much like bombing into 5 people there and just stayed, like he's still alive. He just survived it. He just killed a scout there and then he stayed alive for ages and ages, just spamming the demo, spamming the sword and just regen. And now he got his conch ready as well. And they're gonna try and make a push with his conch. Wanzu's chasing all the way with the black box onto Damizi. Lands a nice rocket, but Damizi managed to kill him though. Cos is trying to go for a play as well. He's fighting a scout in ramp room. Is spamming him out, and they have a slight Uber advantage, like 20%, and they might know about it. They're just going in all the way. Condom just got his Uber in time, and now there's a re-push from alle. Alle very aggressive. Graba is getting picked as well. He's down to like 10 HP, going down. Kuna in, going down as well.
It just blows my mind, like, Captain's actually going to come in now, actually. I'm going to... Oh, wow. Gets 2 frags. He could have actually picked up alle as well. But barring that play from Captain at the end, I don't know what Wonderland were possibly thinking. They push all the way to where Fenneks are getting their forward spawns to try and chase down the frag on Condom. Condom gets his supercharge up, and then they get a load of forward spawns and just get destroyed. It's such overextension from Graba and the players that he was Ubering. You gotta wonder what they're thinking here. Fenneks in a 5v3 situation should be able to pick this up as they get their forward spawners, including Condom and Dagner, and they're gonna be able to come into this. The Uber's fairly even as well, and they're gonna be able to retain control. Interesting. Condom is running that normal Uber charge, so he's gonna get it up a little quicker, but might have to give up the yard control and possibly bait them onto second before using it.
Yeah, they do need to build that crit streak though, because Graba wasn't healing for a while, and Condom might get it in time even. Oh, he's not building either. That's a really poor build by both of their medics here. So we do have the crit advantage for Wonderland. They just got it now, and Condom is already on 90% though, so they need to make a move really fast. Cos is just going in from behind from the drop down here, and Wanzu is just going aggressive together with Kuna. Cos is going down, Condom just used his Uber. Nice pipe by alle, picking Kuna as well, and they should be all the way onto last now. alle just chasing it all the way, fighting a scout, hitting a nice pipe onto him. Captain down to 85 HP, and it's only Captain and Graba left alive, and it's 6 people up for Fenneks. That should be an easy round for Fenneks here. Yeah,
completely easy there, and the only thing that, although it was a big thing, that Wonderland did wrong is that they just didn't build their crit streak up properly. At one point it was 30% each, which should give you at least a 15% advantage. That's a good few seconds, and you know that you have that small advantage. You know that you have to go quickly when you have a crit streak, and they just wasted that opportunity, and Condom had his Ubercharge up.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Kuna switched up his middle though this time. He's going from the top. He's just laying down some stickies and now piping around. That's the Kuna player, what he's usually doing, just using his pies and just sticky off the weirdest areas ever. But he got some position this time at least. But everyone on Wonderland is on red health pretty much, and they're in the corner as well, and there's a bomb from Dagner just chasing the scout and the medic. They're caught in the right yard, and here we go, Fenneks chasing all the way. Soldier is overextended, going down here. Scout is going down as well, and Graba down to 10 HP. Also really late death there.
The thing that Wonderland are doing on mid, they use their soldiers and to some extent their scouts to get some position on the enemy crates, and then Kuna is sat all the way back, trying to put out ridiculous damage from incredibly long distance, and then the point at which their soldiers take a lot of damage and go backwards is the point at which Kuna should be going forwards with the scouts. But at that point, Kuna's still miles behind, doesn't take advantage of any of the space that's been given to them, and the Wonderland just get baited into a back corner where they just get utterly destroyed. We'll watch it again on this mid. We'll watch the soldiers from Wonderland and see whether Kuna baits them out again.
Yeah, Cos in with a really high bomb onto alle, lands a nice rock. Alle's going down straight away, and that should create some space for Wonderland now. Wanzu is just playing with the medic together. Nice air shot by him onto Dagna and killing him as well. That's a nice work by the soldiers and a wise decision there by Fenneks to move out. They should go all the way back now because Wonderland is about to chase them as well, and they're also on the crit streak. They're on the crit streak, and now they should use it in time. Condom already on 90%. They're using it on Kuna. Nice sticky, they're killing 4 people.
Fantastic stuff by Kuna, and he played that middle really well as well. We were giving him a little bit of smack talk, but he replies there with a big round to make it 4-2. They actually played that mid really well. Koss went in for the high bomb, and then Kuna and the scouts pushed across the point. Everything we said they'd been doing wrong in the previous mid fights, they managed to perfect on that mid. So I hope they do exactly the same thing again.
Honestly, yeah, that's what we want to see, a perfect middle by them, really. Like, much credit to their soldiers as well. Like, just creating the space, killing alle, and then just going in all the way aggressive. Fenneks, like, alle is also really far back on down to 20 HP, and again, Soldier with the high bomb onto the catwalk. They should have so much space now. Fenneks,
yeah, but this time they're not moving across the point compared to the last mid, where at this point they were already across the point. Kuna again is baiting them by playing this high ground. Fenneks are able to get all of the position. They're actually have the heal disadvantage of Fenneks, just because Wonderland have taken so much high ground. They've actually managed to do a lot more damage. Condom on 90%. Are they running the crit streak here from Graba?
Crit streak.
Yeah, they're going to come forward with this crits, but Condom's going to have his uber charge. He's really weak though. It's there's an opportunity for a drop, a crits drop, but I think they're just going to give them a little bit of space.
In the middle. Everyone's staying on his own point. Fenneks just now peeking into yard. I don't know if they know about the crits. They have Denya on last as a heavy, and the other, like the rest of the team of Fenneks is staying in yard. I don't know what that is. That's really weird.
The crits is traded for the uber charge, and here comes Koss on the flank, in behind. He does quite a lot of damage there to the pocket, the demo and the medic, but just can't focus on a singular target there. The map has been switched because these incredibly intelligent players don't know how to use STV properly. And I assume there that the final score was 4-2 in favor of Fenneks.
I didn't know we were that close to the end. So yeah, 4-2, John just confirmed it. So, well, first map goes to Fenneks here. Like, Wonderland did do pretty well in the last few rounds. Like, in the last 2 rounds, they played their middles much better, but, well, Fenneks overall, like, just with more aggression onto Wonderland and just keep pressuring them, and that's probably why they won.
Yeah, I think Wonderland made far more mistakes as well. I think that's often what it came down to, is that they're overextending with their uber charges. Their middles, for the majority of them, were much worse than the Fenneks mids. They started to get it back at the end, as you said, but it was too little too late there for Wonderland once they finally got the grip of what they need to do on the mid fights. They, I think, are slightly better at Badlands. It's more of a map where they can get into the flow of things, perhaps. So maybe we'll see them come back on this. But should we have a look at the logs?
Yeah, we probably should. Let's see. Kuna was a top damage here. He didn't die that often. Like, to be honest, it felt like he died so much more. Like, at least he died in the wrong situations a lot of the times, which probably cost them 1 or 2 rounds at least. But still, incredible damage of him with the 10k, even if they lost. Damn easy also, nice job there as a pocket. Like, usually he was on the roamer, but he's doing a pretty good job as a pocket soldier. And putting down, yeah, like really, really good damage as well.
I think the soldier differential is what did them so well in this match. Fenneks, damn easy played a much better pocket role than Wanzu did. The Wanzu running that black box and Contra just wasn't working out for him on the pocket role, and Koss as well got outplayed by Dagna. Apart from those last few mids where he was doing an excellent job distracting, whenever he was going for his flanks and things like that, I feel like he wasn't doing as much perhaps as his counterpart there. But the scouts had a fairly average game, apart from Captain, who, as the higher prem merc in this kind of situation, you would expect him to do better. But as for everybody else, Hank actually doing pretty well as well. They're getting the 30 frags, top fragging for his team, working off that damage that the soldiers have done to do well. But I think the thing with Kuna is that he was baiting his team out a lot for the damage, and it really, although it plays into his stats a lot, 24 for 15 with 10k damage, he wasn't helping his team out particularly.
Yeah, like also as I mentioned, like he died in the wrong situation, and he like, as you said, baited his team in at some points, which I guess cost him the round. Like the demo is so important, and he needs to like deny areas and all that stuff, but he didn't do that sometimes. And Fenneks, like in the end, just with the better focus fire, I guess, like they managed to find more frags, and that's what is important in the end.
And the fact that Kuna was given 8,000 heals, that's 29% of their heals, the most heal player on their team, and he's not getting space for his team. He's putting them in bad positions. If you put that many heals on your demo man, and you're not going forward with him and not taking advantage of the room that the other classes are making for you, if you're going to put all the heals on your demo man, you have to play a very specific style, a style that we've seen many good teams implement, but in this case it's just not working out for them at all. They've got kind of that tanky pocket as well, and just not giving enough heals to Wanzu for him to really play it in an effective way. So I think there's a big mismatch in this Wonderland team.
Exactly, like they also went the black box pocket soldier, and they only had he only got 3 rockets on the granary middle. Like I don't really agree with that. Like you need at least 1 rocket to jump, and possibly a 2nd rocket to jump onto the next crate and all those stuff, and you miss so much spam power. And if your demo is sitting back with the heals as well, then you not get much done, because your soldiers can't go aggressive a lot with the black box, and then it's just the waiting game, just spamming, and whoever spams better wins the game. But that's not how granary is working, and Fenneks understood that and just sent their soldiers aggressive and did so much work with it.
So, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, I hope to see some more aggression from Wonderland this map though. Like Badlands can also be like, if you send your soldiers in, I guess that was like we saw it with 425 yesterday, for example. They just played really, really aggressive with their soldiers, and that was what won them the middle. Don't think the waiting game is a good game to play, at least not on the middle. Otherwise it can be good with the black box soldier, but yeah, I don't really agree with it on middles, especially not on granary or Badlands, where the middles aren't that big, where you can't take like that many higher grounds and just spam down onto someone. Like it might work on Sunshine, for example, where you have like so many roofs to stay on and just spam, and it's a huge middle and you can just like spam the enemy team away, but I don't think it's working on granary or Badlands.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there was a little bit of a problem in how they were approaching that map, but Badlands is a fresh start, a fresh map, and as we get these players trickling onto the server, Fenneks ready up. They're still waiting for 1 player from Wonderland, but how do you think this map is going to go down, Kratos?
Well, if Wonderland is continue with their like really, really passive play, I don't think Fenneks will have troubles to beat them on that map. But if they do it like in the last 2 rounds they did on granary, like going aggressive and like continue what they did in the end of granary, they should have a chance against Fenneks. I really hope they're doing that. Like, I want to see some aggression now by Wonderland. I want to see them going aggressive, wiping them on middle and chasing them all the way, and then crits them on last. That's what I want to see.
Absolutely. The Kritzkrieg worked out well that 1 round. They tried to run it quite a few times and didn't really get into Condom's face enough with it. But on that last round, or was it the round before? It was something like that anyway. Lupus and Kuna had an excellent play where Lupus made a lot of room for Kuna, and then he got a 4K. So great stuff by them on that round. We'll just have to see whether they can implement it on Badlands. What do you think in terms of a scoreline?
Let's see Golden Cap win to Wonderland 3-4.
Interesting, very interesting. So Fenneks would then
we actually just gone live.
Lose on Saloon.
We just gone live, and yeah, whoever just joined us, this is season 21 powered by TT Esports, week 7 fixture. We do see Fenneks versus Wonderland on the first middle on CP Badlands. Kuna with some nice aggression there, just dropping down from the balcony into the valley, just spamming down, but meanwhile his team is just going down. He couldn't do much, and he's just waiting in valley again. He didn't time it well enough with his team together. He's just going for the bomb now, and it's not gonna work. He's just going down now. They lost the medic as well, so Fenneks should be pushing all the way onto the last point there.
Yeah, they've got that overcharge and they can move their way through. Captain's going to be building a sentry on last. Interestingly, with this update that's coming out tonight, the engineer gets quite a significant buff, so we might be seeing sentries being built on last a little more often than we're used to after tonight. But for now, Captain just building that up with the normal upgrade rate. He's got it to level 2, and they're going to be anticipating this push in here from Condom. It is the normal Uber charge, and they're just considering where to push with it. Lupus also running a defensive sniper, but they're going to be popping early through the door here with Hank and with alle, and they're going to be focusing down that sentry gun. Instantly destroyed, but Captain able to switch off to the scout pretty quickly here. Graba with 50%, and they really haven't got that many frags with the Uber charge. They have the position though, Fenneks, and so they should be able to start trickling away at these players. Kuna just playing in the pipe and baiting out the rest of his team there, but to be fair, a fairly decent play by Kuna. There wasn't too much that they could really do with that, and the pipe is probably the best place for him.
Yeah, to be honest, like, yeah, I don't know, they had the Uber disadvantage. It's worth a try to, like, play above the point. You can do that at demo. It was fairly close as well. They had like 80% Uber when Graba died, so if they would have delayed them a little bit more, then it probably would have worked. But
absolutely.
Well,
let's have a look at Cos here. I'm interested in his choke roller as he jumps in. Oh, actually he gets a nice rocket onto Damn Easy as well, and then just flees the scene of the crime. 11 HP, but he's made a little bit of room here. But Dagner in with the bomb takes down Graba and Kuna there. Only 2 players left alive here from Wonderland. They'll both be trying to get onto Condom, but Wonsu's so far behind, not synced up with Lupus whatsoever, and they know that he's around, so they're just going to move forward surely and leave Wonsu to his own devices.
yeah, Hank is just like waiting for him, but no, yeah, they're just ignoring him, just going forward onto that spire. There's not much Wonsu can do. He's just sitting in the house, just waiting for the spawner, maybe like trading with him. I don't think he should wait that long, to be honest. He's needed on the last point. He need to do something. He's not doing anything, and now he's just going down. Maybe he's down to 21 HP. He's getting chased. A nice rocket by Damn Easy, and that's a very, very late death and a 20-second spawn for him, so they're outnumbered on the last point. We do see a Stickies on the point and a Pyro alive. Lupus just left alone there without any kind of buff. I don't think they should play that passive, but it's actually working. No one's shooting Lupus.
Oh, the pipe! The pipe into the spawn to take down Graba there. So no hope of getting their Uber charge up or heals on the board for Wonderland. Kuna's going to go down as well. This is going to be another easy push from Fenneks. And it seems like they've got their last points on Badlands down to a T, to be honest. Both of these pushes are not just bad defenses by Wonderland. That might play into it a tiny bit, but really they're quite well executed by Fenneks. They're taking in their demo and scout. They're focusing the things that they need to, playing the point exactly when they need to. And this is looking like a much more coherent Fenneks, to be honest.
Yeah, also like on middle, Fenneks is playing it so much better. They're running the double gunboat threat as well and just going aggressive as a team together. Like, again, alle got such a good position on the point. Next to him is a scout protecting him. The soldier of Wonderland just getting pressured, and alle can just sit on the point, just getting protected by 2 of their scouts, and they can just make a move together with their soldiers. They're playing it so well together. Like, Wonderland just sending in 1, sometimes 2 soldiers, but they're not playing it as a team, and that's what Fenneks is doing right now, and they're playing it really, really well. Playing tight to the heels and then just move across as a team. alle was just waiting on the point, and then as soon as the roamers of Wonderland were going down, they just walked together across. That's really, really nice by Fenneks. I really like that. And again, another Uber advantage push onto the last point.
Are they going to do the same thing again? Yes, a demo and a scout from top left. They get the pick onto Graba immediately. They're going to start playing the point. They know where Kuna is. They need somebody to sack for that point and take him out. But see, this is what's really good, actually. When Kuna is playing in the pipe, they do exactly what they need to do. They focus down everyone else. They get all the other 5 kills really easily, and then they focus down Kuna. They don't waste any time sacking somebody on the point and dying to the stickies, or just running on one at a time and then getting flanked by spawning players. They focus down those 5 frags impeccably well and then take Kuna down in the pipe. So great play by Fenneks on these last pushes.
Yeah, really, really.
Oh, the bomb in
really
Black Horse!
Oh my god! Didn't manage to hit him though. That was so unfortunate. The bomb was actually pretty nice, but Graba is going down now. Wonsu down to 25 HP. Oh my god. That was so unfortunate with that bomb.
And Damn Easy again going to be picking up another frag, turns around, takes down, oh no, doesn't quite get that frag on Lupus, but a 4K from Damn Easy on that mid fight. Very good play by him. Nearly got the 5th onto Lupus as well. The only frag that was really stolen was Kuna, so Damn Easy playing this pocket role really well, actually. He's putting Tom to shame.
Yeah, really. And again, another Uber advantage push. Kuna's also down. He just spawned now. Lupus spawning sniper. I don't think it's a good idea.
It's not a good idea. They know exactly where they're going. Oh, actually, a different push here coming out from Fenneks. They're going to go straight in with their pocket. They take down Graba once again.
Oh my
so easily there. But there goes the Roma from that sniper play from Lupus. He really needs to switch off, though. He's just going to gift himself as a frag. Here we go. It goes onto Scout, and this might be a defense here by Wonderland. Only 2 players left alive, though, and Damizi is in onto Kuna here. Fenneks are going to take this with ease once again. I think they just need to sack someone on the point and then play it. The spawn's coming in, but it's going to be too little too late. 4-0 already in favor of Fenneks.
Yeah, Wonderland really needs to change their game plan on middle. It's not working for them. I want to see like the I-49 TCM against Epsilon, the comeback, I believe.
Absolutely. So let's have a look. Who are we expecting big plays out from now? I think we'll have a look at Kos, the deliverer of big plays. He's up onto Hank. Hank's denied him fairly well, and Kos is just running away behind. So maybe not the big play deliverer for this mid-fight. Fenneks are going to start to take position here, but Kos is going to flank in and get onto Damizi. Damizi goes down, and now he's in a good position actually to get onto Graba and people. Oh, Hank dead as
Graba,
well.
Nice serve. He survived. It was 20 HP. That was pretty good. Even if they, I don't know, Kos was creating so much distraction, and Kuna was just staying a little too long in the valley. Oh, Graba's going down due to flank from Denia there. Oh my god, and Condom is still alive, so again another uber advantage for Fenneks after the mid part, but in that time though, Wonderland won these middle. But yeah, I don't think it was a good idea to wait so long on valley. They should have probably used the distraction a little bit better from Kos there. And Kuna's actually behind them, I guess, onto the right balcony.
This is so stupid by Kuna and Wansu. They're in so deep behind everybody, and they're just going to get taken down. This is an absolute waste of a fight. He actually trades with Denia, which is more than he should have got, but it's so silly. And now the fact that Condom's got his uber charge, they were just trying to drop Condom or something like that, when they should have just set up a defense, forced him, and played a bit more...
Demi with a nice prompt killing Captain and Graba there. Lands like 3 nice rockets onto these guys, and there's a backup running. It's not gonna happen though, and there's just one player behind. Once is going down as well, so it's only Kuna and Kos alive. Kos is just suiciding in as well. Actually finds the frag on them easy. So Ice was 20. Never mind. Hank just finished him. And again, another uber advantage push for Fenneks. There's only 3 players left alive for Wonderland.
Yeah, only 3 of them left alive, and that means that Fenneks are gonna... Oh, Kuna is gonna overextend here and die in an attempt to block the Spire against 5 people. It's just disappointing to watch that he's doing these things and making these terrible decisions. He's just trying to overextend for the extra damage and the frags. Denny is playing the point instantly, and the fact that Kun is down there, you just cannot die as a demo man if you want to defend last. An easy 5-0 here from Fenneks, and that is the game. 6 points there acquired by Fenneks. That boosts them up out of the relegation battle effectively, and Wonderland in dire straits here at the end of the season 21.
Yeah, like I guess Lego can still. Actually, never mind. It's the head-to-head stuff. Like I guess Fenneks beat Lego, so Fenneks is gonna stay in Prem if they stay together as a team. They got it.
I think actually that Fenneks aren't going to be staying together as a team next season, but I think the players want to mix it up a little and have a look for greener pastures. But I could be wrong there. They might stick together. They did stick together from last season. Alle, kind of the leader of this team, pushing them through from season 20 into season 21. But we'll see what's on the horizons for them. Of course, there is I-55 and all of that coming up, so things could be changing a little bit in the TF2 scene. Should we have a look at the logs, Kratos?
Yeah, we should probably do that. Either way, it was a really quick game, but yeah, we should check them out.
Let's see. You have a look at the logs, and I am going to have a call out for all of the people. We have recently the fine people over at Team Fortress TV have featured us on their website. So if you're coming over from Team Fortress TV, sorry, not Team Fortress TV, what on earth am I talking about? TF2 Center. We're Team Fortress TV. We've been featured on TF2 Center, which of course is the fantastic pickup site for new players to competitive. And so if you're here from TF2 Center, then please have a sign up on teamfortress.tv. There's forums there. You can keep up with all the action, all of the events. You can see when we go live, casting all of the games. There's going to be a match ticker on there, so you can keep up with all the competitive action, etc., etc. Follow us on Twitter at teamfortress.tv. We have a Steam group as well. The YouTube, again, Team Fortress TV. Follow us on Twitch, and you can keep up with all of the TF2 action. Bloodsire is doing the tweets on Twitter, actually, and I always love the tweets that we've started pumping out a little more regularly now, keeping you all up to date with all the TF2 action. Of course, there's a TF2 update coming out tonight as well, which might change quite a lot of things. I've had a look through the patch notes, and I'm very hyped. We're going to be playing some Premiership double mixes and things tonight, having a look at the changes to engineer and some of the unlocks and things like that, so that will be very interesting. So again, Team Fortress TV, that's for all the people who are new to the stream. I know that we've got about 500 viewers, and a lot of them will be new to the stream, so have a look at teamfortress.tv. Let's have a look at these logs though, Kratos.
Yeah, what's really interesting, Kuna again with the top damage, but in my opinion he died way too often. Even like he got the least death of his team, but it's very weird, to be honest. I guess like sometimes on last he just stayed alive, but he didn't do anything. So I don't know. He don't deserve the top damage with all the respect I have. But still, like Kuna didn't have a great game, but none of these players did have a great game. Graba with no Ubers in the whole almost 9 minutes they played of CP Badlands there.
Yeah, it's just a 5-0 absolute roll here from Fenneks, and there was nothing really that Wonderland could do. Again, Kuna getting the damage, but he's just putting his team in such a bad position in order to boost his stats, and that's just a little bit of typical Kuna. He does have some big plays, but unfortunately maybe the team synergy lacking a little bit, but maybe they've given up as it approached the end of the season, who knows. But the man who does know, that's Graba, is here to join us for the interviews as well, Kratos.
Yeah,
hello.
Welcome Graba.
Hello.
What happened on Badlands? Like, you were so strong in the last 2 rounds on Granary. We were hoping you can like use this momentum you had in the last 2 middles, or in the last 2 rounds on Granary, and take it into Badlands and like beat them maybe even. What just happened on Badlands there?
I have no idea. Sorry, I can't really describe the situation. We thought like we can take the map. We had like we didn't have a particular plan, and the first round was like someone called go volley, and someone didn't hear it, and yeah, well, we lost first middle, and then it started the rain. Let's say we couldn't even win middle, and I was dying every middle, so yeah. We got smashed.
It started to rain, did you say? Are you blaming the weather? Isn't that why one of your scouts disappeared? It was too hot, and now you're saying it's raining? Do your team have a problem with the weather?
No. I mean, it started the rain of lost middles.
Oh, fair enough, yeah. You did play your middles quite passive, and you just allowed them to go all the way onto you, pretty much. What happened, like, in the last 2 middles on Granary, you did a really good job, like, using the aggression. But yeah, on Badlands it didn't seem to work. They just were running the double gunboat strat, and it was really good for Fenneks, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know, like, we knew what was the problem, but still we couldn't manage to get something. I am just a medic, like, I was trying to keep the hopes up, but we were losing every middle, so people started to like go mad, go pretty sad, no faith and no hopes, and we were losing other middles, and then it ended pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate. What are your plans for the next season, by the way? Like, obviously that was last week, and you didn't make it into the relegation on the 7th place. You're confirmed to be last place in Prem, but still, how satisfied are you with the season result? Or with the, like, what did you do right? Can you take any positives from that season? And what's the plan for the next season, or maybe for the upcoming LAN as well?
Yeah, many positives. We really managed. Maybe the results at all are not the best, but we faced up some decent teams, top Europe. We got some points, even if it's not like the result points. We got some points on maps. We managed to like let some players shine because our team was mainly constructed of Premiership debuts. To be fair, yeah, well, we can be satisfied. Like at the very beginning, we wanted to come fourth, but we didn't manage to do it. Maybe sometimes it was not really as big mistakes as, for example, with 425 or with Ligo. But yeah, we were losing points, and I think next season, I'm sure that people are leaving, and yeah, people are leaving. We're not gonna fight for the Premiership spot, I'm pretty sure. And as we are not keeping the spot, and leader's job is pretty, you know, it's pretty hard.
Are you drained? Has the Prem experience drained all the positive energy out of you? Have you lost your drive?
I am full of positive energy. I'm just like thinking of future, but I will forget about it because I'm leaving for holidays tomorrow. So
absolutely. Where are you off to? Where are you off to, Graba?
I'm just traveling to some Polish cities.
Very nice. Very nice.
Poland is very beautiful country, and yeah, I'm not really looking to be leader in high, so I guess I will look for a team so I can have like fun from the game. Yeah.
Interesting stuff. So, in terms of the future, though, there's the Razor Arena Cups that look like they're coming into TF2 as well, and there's various other little things popping up around the place, and you know the TF2 updates and matchmaking come in. Do you are you going to be back, Graba, with a Prem team? Is your drive, your passion still there? Are you going to be leading the next wave of upcoming talent through Prem?
My passion is always in me, but I don't think so. I'm not gonna like contest Prem as leader anymore. I dubbed it in. Maybe if I will come back from my holidays and I will feel relieved, then
absolutely I
will think about it.
Yeah, you just need some time to detox. What about you, Kos? Has your passion been slain by Wonderland?
I think anything that has ever been fun about TF2 has been dragged out of me in this past season. I am physically and emotionally and mentally drained.
Oh, bless you. Bless your poor little heart. But you were, in fact, the worst player on that team, so I just have to feel sorry for everybody else that had to put up with you. I apologise to Graba and Lupus and Pom and all of those players for inflicting Kos upon you. So we'll flip this interview over, though, I think.
Yeah, we're also joined by alle, though. I'm pretty sure you want to say some words, so let's keep it a bit short. Congratulations to alle, obviously, for the win, and confirmed 6th place. Like, you can stay in Prem as a team if you want to. What's the plan for Fenneks? Will you stay together as a team and just like keep your Prem spot, because you're obviously allowed to now?
First of all, like, I'm not really sure how it works. Like, even if the roster changes, are you still allowed to have the team in Prem?
Depends on
there's the hijack rule, so it's like if you change more than 3 of your players, then you still have to prove that you're good enough for Prem.
Alright, whatever. Well, we will not stay together because people are taking break, and like people are just not they can't play, basically. They have to do other stuff like studying and whatever. So we can't stay together, or we're not going to stay together as a team. But I'm hoping to continue playing with hopefully some of the Fenneks members in future teams.
Which ones? Which ones do you want to play with, and which ones suck?
Alright, I want to play with Tom. I want to play with Hank, you know? Everyone else is shit.
But Damneezy was so much better than Tom today.
Well, Damneezy isn't a part of the roster anymore, but he's good.
He was tagged up. Did you just force him to tag up?
He did have a nice game today as well. We were really impressed by his pocket play. Obviously, it's easy to shine on a 5-0 rape in like, or not even 9 minutes of Badlands, but still, he did a really good job. And
like he used the main pocket, so he's like he used to play pocket for my team in Div 3 or High rather actually. So he's kind of used to the thing. So, but yeah, he did very well.
So are you bringing back in Stevie JJ and Casual, and you're going to make this a super team for Prem?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Fair enough, he doesn't
Perhaps
want to
not then.
like share his secret plans. But what about the LAN though? There's I-55 coming up. We heard about Saints is going to LAN, so there won't be a Fenneks going as a full with this roster at least. But you were looking for a team. How's the team search going? Are you creating like some kind of super team and surprise everyone to win the LAN?
No. I mean, it's not going to be a super team. It's just going to be like a team with people that are friendly and just want to play and have fun. But
why are you on it then?
Because I'm just a really friendly guy, you know.
Really friendly guy. Yeah, okay.
But I don't know, like the way that I want to look at the LAN is like if a team offers me, like a real team offers me a spot, then I will prioritize that. But like it's not very likely at all. So I've given up.
You can play
that
medic
dream.
for dogs.
No, thank
if
you.
you want. Oh. Damn it! So I have to do that. Well, any shoutouts, guys? Let's start on the top. Alle.
You
can
interrupted me.
start with your. You can start with your
I
shoutouts.
apologize right now.
No. You have to say thanks that you're even allowed to speak on that mumble anymore, man.
Alright, thank you very much. I want to shout out to Hex. I want to shout out to every member of Fenneks. Hank, Denia, Caps, Tom, Condom, and Damnisi. And I want to shout out to our sponsor, Fenneks, and Lamiata for helping us with servers and stuff. And yeah, that's about it.
Graba, what about you?
I want to say big shoutouts to Sonny Black for allowing us to face the playoff spot in like last 5 minutes. Very big thanks to Sonny for the season. I want to say thanks to everyone that merked for us. We had some mercs this season, I guess you noticed. I want to say shoutouts to casters. I want to say shoutouts to like whole ETF2L community and admins for arranging the season 21. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. So yeah, I want to shout out to teamfortress.tv as well, to TF2 Center. Sideshow just mentioned it, that TFTV is going to be, or is already on the page of TF2 Center to bring in some new players to that competitive scene. We're gonna have an update. I didn't really follow that update. I don't know if it's much to do with competitive plays.
Yeah, it is. It is, Kratos. You should have a look at the update. I'm sure everybody watching is already hyped for it and having a look at it, but it probably will change quite a bit in competitive, really. Some buffs to the off classes. Quickie Bomb Launcher also got a buff, but it's impossible to tell how much of a buff actually from the patch notes. Engineer, slightly more powerful. Also the way that like ammunition works, and you can essentially pick up guns like in CSGO. So if
I saw that.
Yeah, so that's a really interesting mechanic. Like if you for example, in the crits plays that were happening tonight, like if they critsed in with Kuna and they dropped Condom, and then they can pick up Condom's medigun so that they can run Uber for the rest of the game instead of having to die. So it's got some very interesting implications for competitive, and I think the whole idea of the update as well, with the fact that random damage spread is now disabled by default, with the fact that auto reload is now on by default, I think it's kind of a very optimistic. I'm very optimistic looking at it as a prem as a prem player. What am I talking about? As a competitive player, because it's very competitive focused. I think it's a good step from Valve. Lots of the balancing issues seem very clever.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'll definitely have a look at this update. I guess it's starting tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that should be in any manner of hours, probably
Well,
around
it's
5 hours
time,
from now.
so, yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows when it'll be? Again, guys, Team Fortress TV on Twitter, TFTV, Team Fortress TV on YouTube, youtube.com/teamfortress.tv, and sign up for an account on the website teamfortress.tv if you haven't already. Keep up with all the things going on, chat about all of the developments in the game, all the drama. You'll be able to keep up with everything. You won't just have to watch these streams. Follow us on Twitch as well, and I just subbed to the Twitch channel as well because we're getting some nice new emotes, so if you feel like supporting us, then they're coming soon.
Yeah, interesting stuff there. So, anyways, we're gonna have some more Premiership action on Sunday, I believe, from LEGO against TLR, the last resort here, with the Week 7 fixtures, and then I guess on Monday we do have a really big game from Nerd Rage versus Reason. But anyways, this has been Week 7 fixture, Fenneks eSports versus Wonderland that you just watched. The scores were 4-3, or no, 4-2 even, for Fenneks eSports, and 5-0 on Badlands for Fenneks as well. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and goodbye everyone.